I'm staying in a small village, Limpstone, touring in the southwest of England for 3 weeks. It's a short stay, a few pages in the book of my travel journeys, a pause, a reflection, a combination of unplanned days and planned itineraries. May is a beautiful season to be here. Warm and sunny, without any heat. Wild flowers and green pathways everywhere. Even sometimes vertically. Even though in local busy Saturday night pubs, mine is the only Asian face at times. England is always a place I suspect that I'd bump into a past life self of mine. Stonehenge was not even in my itinerary when I came for this trip. It just so happened the small village I was staying is only about less than 2 hours drive from here, but I didn't have any clue. So I was going to visit a friend in Reading, and he said, you can just take Stonehenge's detour. I was like, really? Anyway, here I am, completely unplanned and surprised, but very delightfully surprised. The last time I was here was a completely different season. It was raining and windy and so cold. But today it's just a bright sunny day, and in end of May, the flowers, wild flowers everywhere blooming so beautifully. So here I am, so excited. The energy here is always very intense whenever I come here. I remember last time I just came here, and the intensity of the energy here got me crying. Tears came out, and I still feel this intensity of the energy. It's almost like Stonehenge is new and it's so familiar at the same time, like I knew it from eons ago, that kind of feeling. Anyway, today's question comes from Chris. Chris asked, can a review of past lives reveal events or patterns that contribute to phobias or unusual obsessions in this life? If so, can knowing about the causes be helpful in this life? So Chris, the short, quick answer to both of your questions is yes. Reviewing to gain knowledge of your total experiences is what a look at past lives offers. There may be some unbalanced karmic moments in the past that keep coloring your present experience. Confusions can happen when one is unable to identify the past from moment in the present. Like anything happened in the past is meant to be in the past. However, certain traumas, certain unresolved issues, or certain unfinished business can get us energetically stuck, so to speak, energetically charged. Unresolved issues becomes loadedness. And in the present moment, another time, another body, another experience. However, when things happen, certain things become we call the trigger. Now, triggers don't kill. Like a handgun, if it's not loaded with bullets, you can even give to children to play. But it's not the trigger itself that kills, it's the loadedness, the bullet, so to speak. And the past unresolved issues can serve as such a charged energy that can be triggered, and therefore dramatics can unfold in the present that do not match very well with the current events. We don't know what we don't know. Past events go into subconscious or the unconscious mind, so we don't know what we don't know. However, when it comes up as certain emotions or behaviors, that becomes obsession, becomes phobia. What phobia is certainly irrational fear. So we know it's irrational. Here, it doesn't make sense, but just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean it doesn't control us. And we more or less, when we experience the phobia and we know it's there, it's real, feels right, even though in the front of the mind, the conscious mind knows it's not real, but the intensity, the emotions and the behaviors will act as if it's still there. So we review past lives is to reveal past events or patterns, so it brings the unconscious memories to the conscious awareness so that we can deal with it, because when we don't know what we don't know, it's hard to deal with what we don't know what we are dealing with. When it brings to the conscious awareness in this lifetime, then we know what we're dealing with, becomes easier to find ways to deal with it. Actually, past life regression itself not only is to reveal the events, also can serve as a healing moment, and because healing actually is it's timeless, we can heal the past, so to speak, in a timeless manner. So that's what past life regression can do. Also, through past life regression, it can give us an opportunity to review the whole picture. There is often resolution in the present by broadening the awareness to the beyond what's right in front of you. Wouldn't you get more out of reading a book, a whole book, instead of a chapter? Every lifetime we live is but a chapter in a book of your soul. So it gives us a broadened whole picture. Maybe that's why I like traveling so much. It broadens my awareness beyond the day-to-day life. And here I am sitting in this place, Stonehenge. I have changed. Last time I was here was 8 years ago. The weather or the season, everything has changed. But the stones stay the same. Maybe the Stonehenge itself is like a monument to remind us of our timeless nature. Thank you very much, Chris, for the question.